am the exceedingly handsome Imus in the morning, and it's my pleasure to introduce the anchorman of Goodnight America, Geraldo Rivera.
Oh, I'm so glad to be on TV. Yeah.
But I haven't asked you yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's happy for me to finally have you on. You know, I've wanted to have you on for months and months. You
Sure.
know, but we finally had just the slot for you, and I'm very pleased to have you. I really am.
Listen, I'm so happy to be here.
You come from San Bernardino, the San Bernardino area in California originally, and I know that you were a disc jockey in Cleveland before they ran you out of that town and you came here to New York. And you were a disc jockey in Cleveland at the time when the Hells Angels had the big fight with the breed, the fight in which a Hells Angel died and 4 of the breed also died.
There was 11 Hells Angels against 200 of the breed.
Yeah.
They're some bad dudes.
What do you think about them?
I think you're in trouble. Because I was backstage with the Angels, and one of them said that you was cute. One of them said the PR gonna be my old lady.
I think I'll leave it at that.
Don't worry about it.
I don't, you know.
I'm not afraid of the Hells Angels. Hells Angel don't mean nothing to me.
I'll see you later.
Are they laughing?
Okay. I don't think so. Hello again. Before I formally introduce my next guest, let me give you some highlights from his career. First of all, he failed to graduate from broadcast school. He was kicked off the air in Stockton, California for running an Eldridge Cleaver look-alike contest. He once called a Cleveland McDonald's during his radio show in that city and ordered 1,200 hamburgers to go. And when he finally made it into New York, he missed his second day on the air because he was in a hotel room dead drunk. No kidding. Now, despite this bizarre behavior, actually maybe because of it, he was voted the Billboard Disc Jockey of the Year not too long ago. Recently, he's taken his cast of loony radio characters like the Right Reverend Dr. Billy Saul Hargis to the nightclub stage. And just to give you an idea of how he's doing, he opened up at New York's Jimmy's nightclub for a 1-week run, and they held him over for the entire summer. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome an outrageously funny man, a good friend of mine, Don Imus. How do you get away with some of the things you do on the radio?
It's on NBC.
But I mean, how do you...
They don't care.
What about the FCC? They had that big thing recently about, you know, sexploitation on those talk shows on the radio. And some of the things that you say, you know, for people outside of New York, maybe, people in Cleveland at least have had some experience with you, and those in Stockton, California also. But you say some really...
No, I'm not into sex, you know.
What are you into?
Goats. No, I don't mean sexually. I mean, I just like goats, you know. And walk around behind the little goats.
Just hanging around with the goats.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to be on. God, I just love it. I haven't been on TV before, you know.
You might not be on again.
I'm just so happy to be on.
Actually, you did 4 in concerts for ABC. So you don't say you've never been on. You were on that soap opera on NBC also.
The only major TV exposure I have is ABC.
ABC. How did NBC let you do the ABC show?
They don't have any choice.
Payola was a big topic in DJ-dom a little while ago, and the story about exchanging cocaine or other drugs or other material wealth in exchange for the disc jockey playing a record or plugging a record or hyping a record. In your experience, and you're really a big disc jockey, you have a huge audience, I mean, do the record companies cater to you? Have they offered you payola or things like that?
Well, Juan, I think you're trying to delicately, and I appreciate that, bring up the subject of payola. those terrible scandals of the 50s and 60s, the old pick-hit payoff. Let me say, Chico, that that's a thing of the past. I mean, that's a chapter of the record promotion business that is all gone. It's eliminated. There's no more payola. Through tough federal legislation, they've cracked down on payola. And I think they were right. They've cracked down on guys like me. And I appreciate that. They've provided us with guidance. Today, records are selected by a very scientific method. For example, there's two ways that you can get a record on a radio station. One way
They hardly wait.
a group of men get together in a radio station, not disc jockeys,
Not disc jockeys.
management people.
Right.
They listen to the record. For example, they listen to the tonal quality of the record. They listen to the lyric content of the record. I mean, we don't want to proselytize dope. We don't want to proselytize sex.
Right.
We like the beat of a record to approximate that of the heartbeat. There are but 1 or 2 records per week that actually reach on-the-air exposure by an incorruptible process that I personally have nothing to do with. Now, that is one way that a record gets on a radio station and achieves airplay and enables someone, such as perhaps yourself, to become a rock and roll star.
What's the other way?
Somebody come in the studio and give me some money, baby.
That's what we call our Mitchell Stams, Robert Vesco, Costa Rican Weekend Pick-Hit Special.
We'll talk some more with Dandy Don Imus
Oh, I'm so glad to be on.
in a minute. The reviews of your nightclub act have really been... I saw the act, and I thought it was sensationally funny.
Was sensational.
And people across the country listen to you on Monitor, right?
Yeah.
The NBC thing. How often is that on?
A couple times a week.
That's nationwide.
Well, we're going on a college tour starting September 18th.
Oh, so they can check you out just
Only place
almost...
I can do what I do.
How were the reviews, really? Did they put down the obscenity and all the rest of that?
Oh, this is the back page of Variety this week.
Just happened to have it with you.
Yeah. See, Variety said the birth of a major comedian.
This camera, here. You got to...
What I probably ought to point out, I mean, I want to really be honest, you know.
Right. Now,
see, we excerpted these reviews. And, see, before they said the birth of a major comedian, there was 2 or 3 words.
like
This is not
the birth of...
a major comedian.
What does it feel like to be here?
I just love it.
You really...
Can I just kind of sit here a second and just...
like reflect and see how groovy it is?
You know, so few people get on TV, you know what I mean?
That's right.
I mean, and I'm just one of them guys that's out there from working from the railroad and waving that lamp, and here I am with you on TV. I just love it.
How much money were you making on the railroad?
$800 a month.
So about $200 a week. Not a bad job, $200 a week.
Oh, good job.
And now if you're making $500,000, that's 100,000. That's 2,000, 4,000. No, it can't be that much.
Yeah, it is.
4,000, 6,000,
I just got
8,000.
I know. And I just got on TV tonight.
$10,000 a week?
Yeah.
You make $10,000 a week?
Yeah, and I just got on TV tonight. Well, I'm so happy.
I'm paying him $306. Let's go. I traditionally say goodbye to the folks over
All right.
here in the bandstand area. Here in front of Alan and the Goodnight America boys. Do you have anything to add, I mean, before we...
I do have kind of a surprise for you.
What is it?
Well, I do not know this gentleman, but everybody in America knows him. And it's kind of a special treat for the Goodnight America audience and for you and for the folks here. Mike Love of the Beach Boys.
Hey, hey! Do you play his records?
Yes, I've been playing a lot of his records.
Good one. The next edition, I am really surprised to see you and happy to see you. Did you do this to show your drawing power, to show you can just bring big stars right out of your hip pocket if you want to?
I don't know him.
You don't know him at all?
No, I just play his records. Whatever they say, I do. That's all.
In any case, I'm glad you both made it.
do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next edition of Goodnight America is not in 2 weeks, as it usually is. It's not until 1 month, exactly 4 weeks from tonight, I'm sorry to say. But we'll see you in a month. Until then, thank you very much for being with us, for putting up with Don here.
I've been fine tonight.
You've been good.
I've been fine tonight.
So until then, peace, my friends. I love you. Thank you very much for being with all of us, and good night, America.